It's on the newspapers, and you also mentioned that the price of groundnut has remained the same, just like our sub-region as well. But some farmers will cry that probably they were expecting more, because these were concerns that were raised to His Excellency President Adama Barrow. I know we have one of the highest price, obviously, in the sub-region, but farmers have also, raised these concerns during the Meet the People tour, for better facilities, for better other things in the farming sector, which I know the government has actually been working towards that as well. So how would you argue on that?
Remember, we are giving subvention to farmers on 2-3 fronts. Farmers are buying the 50 kilogram bag of fertilizer at $1,100, which is the lowest in the sub-region, in my view. Somebody can correct me. And we buy it for $1,800 to $1,900. Sorry, $2,800. That's what government buys it for. It means that the difference of $1,600 is paid by me and you, the taxpayers, to support farmers. Then we have the groundnuts. The world market price for groundnut hasn't increased, hasn't gone up. We sell it to the world market at $20,000 per ton, but we buy it at $38,000. That gap of $18,000 per ton, who pays for it? It's me and the taxpayers, the government. So these are subventions that we do. So even, yes, it has remained stagnant for the past 2 years, 2-3 years at $38,000. But remember also, we give subvention to farmers in terms of agricultural output, seeds as well, and also fertilizer as well. We give them those support, and we buy their groundnut at $38,000 per ton. I mean, yes, people will complain, but I think for me, government should be commended for really the support they've given to farmers. I've not seen it happen in the history of this country, the kind of support we are giving to farmers now. In terms of the amount of billions of dollars we are giving into subvention in agriculture alone, by providing seedlings, by providing fertilizer, which is cheap, but also by making sure we buy their groundnut at above the world market price, which, like I said, we sell it for $20,000 to the world market, but we buy it from them for $38,000 per ton. It means there is a deficit of $18,000, and this is a subvention.
Like I said, on the Meet the People tour, this is one of the most important events for the president, interacting with people, listening to the concerns of Gambians, and also being able to address their concerns, which the president has been doing of recent. But there have also been claims that now there have been house-to-house campaign by the government, especially in Jambur and in other places, and certain things that shouldn't be happening, or alcalos and chiefs should be sacked if they are not in support of the government.
Yes, of course. The government is not the president, and the president is not the government. The president is the head of government. Anybody who is employed and paid by taxpayers' money, that's the government. If you undermine government, you should be sacked. They did not say, if you don't support the president, be sacked. They say the government. The government is bigger than the president. You are employed to serve government, that is to serve people. So if you are employed as someone to serve government, and you are not doing as you are supposed to do, it's that simple. Nothing is wrong with that call. It's anybody across the board. The reason why we talked about chiefs and alcalos, because it is that context we are talking about. This was their show. But even if GRTS, we say that, look, if you should be sacked if you don't support government, if you don't support GRTS. It doesn't mean that we're talking about DGC. If we say you should be sacked if you don't support DGC, then there's a problem, because this GRTS is bigger than DGC. But if we say you should be sacked if you don't start undermining GRTS, why should people make that an issue? If you are an Ankalo or a chief, it's a position of responsibility with delegated powers. You are representing the government in your level, in that particular area. Now, if you start to undermine that same government you are supposed to represent, what are you doing there? You should be sacked.